Okay, so this is the hint part, the video. You want to try and factorize this side here, top and bottom. Okay, and it might be a good idea to maybe look at common denominator. And if anything cancels on this first fraction here, just cancel it right out. Okay, and then try and get a common denominator thing going on. And then whatever term you end up on the bottom, see if it can factorize and cancel something else on the bottom. Just try and factor and cancel as much as possible. And don't use cross multiplication because you'll end up with way too many x cubed terms than you need. Okay, right. Okay, so if you're still stuck, this is kind of like how to solve it. Okay, that top one there, you need to factorize that. So if we do that really quickly, you could take a guess, can you? Let's just guess. So 3x would be one of them and the other one would be x. Now we need a minus 2 at the end and a minus 1 in there. So what are we going to have? We'll probably have a minus 1 there and a plus 2 there. Does that work? So 3x squared minus 3x, add 2x, minus 2, and then the middle two were minus 3x, add 2x. So yeah, that will give us a minus 1. So this is the top, okay, factorized. Okay, on the bottom is a difference of 2 squares, so x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, this one, I'm not going to bother expanding that double bracket. I'll leave it exactly the way it is. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to write that x a bit better. Okay, these two immediately cancel out because they're on the same fraction. You can just get rid of them, which makes it much easier. Okay, so if we look at the denominator on both fractions, they both have that same bracket, x plus 1. This one hasn't got an x. So what we'll do is we'll multiply top and bottom by x, and we'll end up with x bracket 3x plus 2 over x bracket x plus 1. And then this one's already over the same denominator. So on the top, we'll end up doing that, take away 1. So we'll have x bracket 3x plus 2, take away 1. And on the bottom, we'll have x bracket x plus 1. Okay, now I suspect... Now let's get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now if I expand that top, I will end up having 3x squared plus 2x take away 1. Okay, and on the bottom I'll have an x bracket x plus 1. Now I feel there's a bit more to this question. Okay, I don't think this is the answer. I think you need to look at the top, factorize that again, and I bet it cancels out with that bracket there. Okay, so on the top, if I have an x plus 1 as one of the double brackets for that term, the other one's got to be 3x take away 1. Now, does that work? So if I multiply that out in my head, 3x squared plus 3x take away an x, take away 1. Yeah, that does. So then I can cancel that one out with that one. So this is the answer. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that one you had to factorize it again and see if you can cancel something out. Okay, right, so that's it for algebraic fractions. I'll be uploading more when I get the time. Okay, I'm trying to make a bank of them, so when I get the time to code some more, I'll upload some more. Okay, thank you for watching. It's probably best to move on to the next section, sorry. So have a look at the surd chapter, which is one of those core chapters, so you really need to know surds very well, so maybe move on to that section. Thank you.